Hello, how you doing, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of God Concepts. I'm your host, Mr. Pagan. And I woke up today, I was like, damn, did I do an episode of God Concept or didn't I? Or what's going on today? You know what I mean? I had to, get up, assist my grandfather with a couple things. Run a couple errands, get back in here, get my ass washed. And, just reflect, get on the mic. Last night I was up to about 3:30 in the fucking morning, putting the final touches on my book project that was supposed to come out adjacent to my latest album when I fused nature and F together and made feature. So the book is out, well, not out, but it's currently in pre-order phase on Amazon, Kindle, and on Apple Store. I'm getting it over there, and I'm getting it on Google Books as well. So we can go ahead and wrap that shit up. You know what I mean? Try to get as much support as possible. Try to get this book in as many hands as possible. I'm looking at it right now. I got some great artwork in it as well. The cover for the album is actually like, compared to the cover for the book, it's like it's night and day. When you see the cover on the book and then you flip the front page, you'll notice that that's my original artwork. I kind of fused nature and a futuristic like foil over top of it and made like a canvas, if you will, or like a picture frame out of nature, if you will, for the future. I made a feature because I'm featuring the future with nature. So it's a fusion. It's a fusion mix. It goes right with the album and everything. It's out there. I sent a copy of the book to a couple people so they could, look at it and let me know what they think, possibly. You know what I mean? I'm proud of it. It's the first book that I published since I did One Leap of Faith and Morals and Values. And what I wanted to do was attempting to do was really, gain proficiency in publishing and also actually writing a book. It's my first time indulging in this. You know what I mean? I dropped, a pamphlet basically in a book. I dropped a pamphlet, a motivational pamphlet, 3 chapters in it. 3-chapter pamphlet on, just motivation and taking that one leap of faith to achieve your goals and dreams, man. And I also dropped the morals and values, for the morals and values. And this book is more diving into the nature, the spirituality, the Scientology, monotheism, polytheism, nature versus the future, things like that. I got chapters. Oh, man. Let me see. First chapter is language barriers and religion and cultural divide. Right? Then we got monotheism versus polytheism. That's chapter 2. Then we looking at what is Scientology based on. Right? Then our next chapter is, are we in a simulation or is this real life? Right? Natural law versus spiritual law. Nature versus the future. Concept of the creator's creation. And nature's feature. Nature's features. And finally, chapter 9, prologue to nature. See, I'm closing the book out just like I started it. You're going to have a prologue in the beginning of the book, and you're going to have a prologue in the back of the book. Prologue to nature, basically. You know what I mean? So, it's nice, man. It's beautiful. You get a little insight on what I feel about things, and, it's just my point of view on things. It's my point of view, it's my synopsis. What can I say? I've been diving into learning all types of different things, and What am I supposed to do with the knowledge? But put in the book, write something, read something, write something, say something, do something. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to be as positive as possible and really, put more effort into building, put more effort into building. Not just build physically, build intellectually, spiritually, naturally. That's what we want to do. We want to build naturally, Lately I've been, hitting the vapes a lot and stuff like that. I even want to, stop the vapes and stuff like that. I heard that they might be bad for you and stuff like that, but the British Academy of Science says that vaping is actually about 95% less harmful than actually smoking cigarettes. Right? So I'd rather vape than smoke. When I have a cup of coffee, when I have a drink, when I want to go take a shit, something like that, I want to take a vape with me, instead of taking a cigarette. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like having a fucking cigarette right now, to be honest with you. See, I just do what I want when I want to and how I want to, man. Because you only get this life, right? As far as this vessel goes. That's what a lot of people don't realize. See, once this vessel gone, it has expired. You don't get this one back. Now, as far as the software, your mind and your spirit, that might move on elsewhere and get acquired and used in another aspect of life. Maybe in this life, maybe you have another vessel if you're deemed to be so lucky or great or graceful or whatever. You know what I mean? If you're granted that grace. But a lot of us that do evil shit out here, a lot of us who entrap people, who try to snare people, who do wrong by people. You know what I mean? And I'm not talking about anybody in particular. You know who I'm talking to. If the shoe fits, damn it, wear it. You know what I mean? See, I don't break the law. I bend the rules a little bit, right? That's what I do. I straddle the line. I do what you say. I respect human law. I respect human nature. I respect morals and values. I don't ever impede on a man's progress nor a woman's progress. I stay in my lane and I do my own thing. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But it's when you start to get in other people's affairs, when you start to, worry about what somebody else has and how you can get it and how you can acquire it and all of that type of thing, that's where it's a little freaky. Listen, me personally, I'm going to tell you this right fucking now. I don't mind if you take from corporations and shit like that. Not at all. That's not thievery when you stealing from corporations. When you stealing from, let's say a bank robber. If they actually get away with it and don't kill nobody and all that type of shit, that's a come up. That money is insured. They not really stealing anything from anybody. It's when they start, robbing the people in the fucking bank, lay down, shooting people and things like that. That's when they cross the line, to me. A person going into a store, shoplifting and things like that, if they could get away with it, if they want the thrill of the fucking chase, let them chase it. Let them go ahead and have that thrill. Let them go ahead and steal that shit. At least they ain't in your fucking house stealing shit. At least they ain't hopping over your fence, stealing nothing out your backyard, trying to creep in your basement or some bullshit, right? Let them go to the fucking stores and steal. You know what I mean? It's covered by insurance. And anybody trying to stop them, shit, to be honest with you, you're kind of taking your job too serious. Because anybody can have anything on them and do anything at any time to anyone. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is, man. You know what I mean? You got a woman out there. You know, let's. It's crazy because it's like even with women, we get so possessive over women and we don't own a fucking woman. It's like a woman could get possessive of a man and you really don't own. Even if you listen, you don't own anybody. Stop getting upset about the pussy. It's not yours. She gives it to who she deems, who she want to give it to. You know, if a nigga could sing out the drawers or, you know, whatever the fuck it is, it's her coochie to give up. Stop being so possessive of things. We're possessive of people. We're possessive of material. We're possessive of pretty much every fucking thing. If you see a TV show that you don't like, you mad at the fucking actor for playing the role that he played. Might try to see him and smack the shit out of him for playing the role that he played. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. We get too deep into each other's affairs. Stop counting somebody else's pockets. Stop worrying about what somebody else got, trying to get what they got. Try to go out and get your own. That's what you do. That's what we do. We manifest, we create. The more you create, the more you manifest, the more you could get. You know what I mean? Honestly, I wish I had people in my fucking life telling me this all my fucking life. You don't have people telling your kids this. You don't have people telling you this when you're a child sometimes. Like, I never grew up with somebody telling me you could do anything and and all the, you know what I mean? It's like, if somebody would have told me, listen, if you get to know you get to know the creator. Be true to yourself and just do what you want to do. Don't step on nobody's toes. You know what I mean? Cross your T's and dot your I's. I'd have been doing anything I wanted to fucking do. Right? Because I got the talent and ability to do so. But the whole thing is, we get so caught up in appeasing other people, not realizing that the people that you're appeasing is really using you and taking away from what you're meant to do, what you could be doing. The people that you're appeasing and trying to help out is taking away from what you could be doing in life. And that's the sad part about it. You know, once you realize that, you know, that's not the sad part actually. That's the good part, because once you realize that the people that you're trying to help out and appease and the people that you know what I mean, trying to look out for and really like laying your life and your loyalty and your love on the line for, is the same people keeping you away from achieving your goals and dreams that you really got in line. I look at it like this. If you don't got the same things that I got in mind for me in my life, then we not meant to fuck with each other, period. If you don't have well wishes or have the same goals and everything in my mind, listen, I'm not perfect. I've done people wrong in my life, and I'm gonna say that on this podcast. I apologize if I ever did you wrong. If I ever said something wrong, fucked you over in any type of way, because that's not what I do. If I did, it probably wasn't intentional, or you felt some way because I didn't let you get over on me. Normally, that's what happens with me a lot. When I don't let somebody get over on me, or I peep game about something and I start correcting shit, that's when people don't like me. That's when people be like, oh no, you acting different. You acting different now. Oh, because I woke up? Because I peep game? That's why I'm acting different. Because I peep game, because I peep the scheme. So I'm acting different now. You know? It's like this, man. When somebody got the drop on you, you wait your fucking turn. When somebody got the drop on you, you wait your turn. Once you notice everything, once you're in position, once you see a way that you could, you know, rectify the situation, however you want to rectify the situation. Me, I'd rather have everything in neutral. You know, long as I could put the car in neutral and pop that motherfucking emergency brake, I'm good. And that's what I do with everybody in my life. You know what I mean? If they overstepping their boundary, I'll put them in neutral and I back off. Or if I feel like they fucking me over, I'll pull them, I'll put them in neutral. And I'll, pump the parking brake and back off. Sometimes you got to take the parking brake off and put that motherfucker in drive. Because some people got to know, like, that they can't really fuck people over like that. You know what I mean? And it'd be sad when you find out that it's somebody that you really like. Look at the, who the fuck could I think of? Think of anybody that was trying to do something great. And then somebody came out of the woo and just drug them down to the fucking ground. And they had to get up, wipe themselves off, dust themselves off, and see if they could muster up the fucking strength to do it again. That's what it's like. That's what it's like, to be honest with you. When you got so much shit going on in your life and you're trying to accomplish something, it's like somebody just came and just, like a nigga real big just came and just pushed you the fuck over. You ain't got nothing to shoot this nigga, and you ain't even see it coming. You know what I mean? It's like a sucker punch. Motherfucker just bust you in the back of the head. You just went down, and now you just gotta get up, brush yourself off, look around, and keep on stepping. And man, that's what it's about. And if you could possibly muster up any strength to really get up and continue on whatever journey you was on, or get on a adjacent path to at least get your life back together in any type of way. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can't get back on that journey. Sometimes whatever journey that was, you can't get back on that path. Because you just don't got it in you. You don't got the strength to do it. You don't got the team to do it. You don't got the motivation to do it. You don't got the same drive to do it sometimes that the motherfucker just let you off like that. You know what I mean? Like, that should be like, wow. And that's how you be feeling. That's how I feel about relationships sometimes. Like, relationships with people in my life sometimes, it'd be like, once you let me down or once you really fuck me over, I really don't want to deal with you no more. To be honest, that's how I feel about it. If I feel like you think you can get over on me, if I feel like you think that I'm stupid or inferior to you in any type of way, or if you still look at me as the old me, if you still look at me as Fat Daddy, you know what I mean? All right, yeah, you call me Fat Daddy because that's my nickname. You call me Daddy-O or whatever. You call me Hamza and all that. But you gotta understand, we grow and we evolve as men and women, as spiritual beings, as mental beings. We grow and we evolve. Like, I'm not gonna entertain anybody who's looking at me as the same. It's like, all right, it's like when you got an uncle or something, right? And they always look at you as their little nephew. You know what I mean? They always look at you, hey, you know what I mean? Like, oh, you know what I mean? They still fucking prank you like your little boy and all that. People don't like that shit. Like, people grow up, that's how, you know what I mean? That's how family wind up feuding with each other and shit. When they don't allow you to grow the fuck, or when you try something different with your life. You know what I mean? When you diving into something and they don't know you to be that person, or they don't know you to do that. Oh man, what the fuck is he doing? Oh, fuck out of here. He ain't known for doing that type of shit. What the fuck is he doing now? Oh man, he ruining his fucking life. Oh man, Mind your fucking business. Let people explore who they want to be in life. Let people really grow and evolve. Because just like one day you was working at Burger King, and now your ass working at Bank of America, a nigga could go from working at the fucking streets department to working at City Hall. Just like a person could go from working at the gallery to working at King of Prussia. Huh? That's what it's about. It's like when you make those transitions and you make those lateral moves, nobody don't judge you for it. And nobody can't judge you for it. We observe it, we see what's going on. When I see a person make a move or whatever to try to change something in their life or make a different move to do something different with their life, safe travels. I wish you well. Point blank, period. It's never no ill intent with me. It's never no ill intention. If ever I said something to offend anybody or show ill intent, it was because you showed ill intent to me. You left me in the fucking wind. Yeah. I got people that I accept back into my life after they leave me blowing in the fucking wind. I put everything on the line. I just know one thing. When I let you back into my life, I got to deal with you accordingly. I can't deal with you the same way I used to deal with you. I can't show you the same loyalty or gratitude or trust, or, you know what I mean? It's like when you're dealing with a thief. If you know this person steals shit, you ain't gonna trust them around your shit like that. Or you gonna know exactly what the fuck they're around, so that way when you come back, you know all your shit there because you know exactly what was there. You know what I mean? If you know a person is bad with money, you don't let that person hold no fucking money. If you know a person like to fight when they get drunk and shit, and you're not into that, you don't get drunk with that person. You know what their cards are. You know what their cards are. You know what their character traits are. Yeah. If you know these things, don't do it. You know what I mean? That's point blank, period. That's how people are. Once you learn who a person are, once a snake shows who they are, you know what a snake is known for. So you know how you got to deal with a snake. Just like you know a bull. A bull gonna hit you with them fucking horns. Especially if you dressed in red. So you know how to deal with that bull. You know not to pull on that dog tail, because that dog gonna reach around and bite your ass, right? That's how it is, man. And we take people kindnesses for weakness, because me, I'm a gentle giant. I'm a small gentle giant at that. I'm small in stature, but big. You know, I could really, people care about me, and I care about people. People care about me, and I care about people. I'm going to just say that. You know, I don't even have to call or reach out or, you know what I mean, things like that. It's just always that love there. And it's because I have that love in me, and I extend it. Without you being around, I'm extending love towards you. Without you being around, I'm sending safe travels towards you. Without you being around. I wish you the best. And you could always call me and count on me for any fucking thing. That's who I am. But when you try to fuck me over, and then you expect to just be cordial to me, like I'm supposed to just pass over you fucking me over, period. It don't go down like that. It don't. It don't go down like that. When you fuck people over, at least make it right. You know what I mean? Don't try to just, hey. No. You did wrong. Now do right. Make up for that shit. Show retribution. Some type of explanation. Sometimes you gotta fuck somebody over. I've been there before. Sometimes you gotta fuck somebody over. It's not even your fault. The situation just calls for it. To be honest with you, sometimes the situation just calls for it. For somebody to get fucked over. But at least give them an explanation and make up for that shit. Cause they still alive and they still walking around. They coming back. They gonna want to answer for that. For you fucking them over. For you doing them wrong. They gonna want to answer for that shit. Now, if it's something that happened between two people and you in their business, mind your fucking business. Is none of your business. You know what I mean? If two people happen to be in a little situation or something happen right there, and you ain't involved with that, mind your fucking business. because you don't know how deep that situation go. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, you gotta let a person know, like, sometimes that you don't appreciate the disrespect. Even sometimes, man, a lot of times I change my numbers a lot, right? I change my numbers. Cause I don't always be wanting to be contacted by everybody, especially when I'm trying to refocus my life. When I'm trying to refocus my life, I don't really want anybody in my life at that point in time. And I refocus my life at any moment. I could just be like, bloop, I'm refocused. And next thing you know, the disconnect is there, but it's still love. I'm just refocused, right? Men will get that. Some women don't get that. But it's like, I change my number and everything because women, they'll be on some shit. They'll blow your phone up. They'll be on some shit. They'll do this. They'll do that. They'll try to really, like, get you. And you be like, come on, like, I'm just not there right now. But it's like, damn, you owe them some type of explanation. You owe them some type of, you know what I mean? But if you did me wrong and I'm refocusing my life, I'm not going to reach back out. I'll refocus myself, get a new number and everything, and contact who I fuck with. And won't contact them people no more because, unless I just want to reach out and say hey or whatever. But they'll get on and they'll see you on Facebook or whatever and they'll contact you or whatever. Or sometimes they'll do you wrong. The women will ghost you or whatever. Somebody will ghost you. And then you start doing something, then they just try to reintroduce. You're like, what the fuck? See, the same people you see on the way up is the same people you see on the way down. That's a saying that goes around forever. You know what I mean? The same people you see on your way up in society or up, that's, that social ladder, that financial ladder, that career ladder, that whatever ladder, spiritual ladder, physical ladder, mental ladder, whatever fucking ladder you climbing, right? When you're on your way up that ladder, if ever you trip, stumble, stammer in any type of way, the same thoughts, feelings, emotions, people you crossed, people you loved, people you showed generosity to, grace and mercy to, you're gonna pass those people again. And those people are going to determine how hard you hit the fucking ground. That's why you're not supposed to cross people. That's why you're not supposed to do people dirty. God don't like ugly. He's not talking about facial features or bodily features. God don't give a fuck what you do with your body, for real, for real. Are you creating? Not just procreating. Are you creating? If you're not, if you're worried, listen, man, what can I expound on in this? What more can I say in this episode? It's so deep because, lately I've been in the midst of turmoils a lot. Within the past, I want to say damn near 5 years, I've been within turmoils, like wondering why shit is just going haywire. Everywhere you look, shit is going haywire. Within my life, within lives of people that I'm connected to, here, there, everywhere. Shit just going haywire, man. And at a point in time, man, I just said, I have to slow the fuck down. I cannot extend myself to no one else. I can't extend myself to no one else. I can't be there for anybody else. Because I'm dealing with so much. And I'm trying to build so much. I'm trying to do so much. I have things on my mind. And if you don't have goals in mind, like-minded shit, I mean, I can stand if you on your own path, if you doing your thing and we vibing or whatever. As long as when I need assistance with what I'm doing, If I'm assisting you with what you doing, assist me with the fuck I'm doing. That's all I'm saying. Nobody not asking nobody to hold their fucking hand and play itty pat, pity pat, and you know what I mean, all that type of bullshit. But if we gonna have any type of relationship, friendly or otherwise, if you see me doing something, be on my page with me. Because when I see you doing something and you moving and you active and you getting at whatever you trying to get at, I'm going to be present and active for you. I'm going to be pushing you forward, giving you tips, hinters, you know what I mean, tips, helping you out, whatever you need. If you need a cameraman and you shooting a video, nigga, I'm the cameraman. If you need a driver and you trying to go somewhere and I'm the driver. I mean, if you recording a song and you need somebody to help you with whatever, I'm there. If you writing a book and you need somebody to publish that joint, I'm there for you. I'll make you an offer. I've offered people in the past to make them to make them authors. All I do is offer people something that'll lift them up on a higher platform. All I do is offer people advice and help in whatever endeavor it is that they're doing in life. I don't give a fuck what it is you're doing in life. I just want to see that you do it safely and that you do it right. If you're going to do it, you got to do it right, but do it safely. Do it smart. But fucking over the people that care about you ain't doing it smart. Trying to jam up people that love you and care about you ain't doing it the smart way. Fucking over people that love and care about you ain't doing it the smart way. Seriously. People pay for that shit, man. People pay for that shit. And on that note, you guys are going to hear a promo reel from our sponsors. And that's going to be the end of the episode, man. I love y'all. I mean that shit. I love y'all. Safe travels. Peace. Hey, real quick, guys. This is Mr. Pagan here. Just want to let y'all know that I have books available on Amazon, Kindle, bookstores on your phones. I got 2 great titles available and a 3rd one coming soon. My philosophy is, if you got a smartphone or a smart device, you already got my book in your hands. It's free for download if you got Kindle Unlimited, and it's $5 otherwise. For One Leap of Faith, it's $5, and for my book Morals and Values, it's $5.25. Both of them are packed with insightful information on morals and values, and One Leap of Faith is to push you to get on your grind for your goals. You know what I mean? 2 powerful books. I got a thriller coming up called Moonlit Marshes with a character. The protagonist is Marshall Cuts, and he's trying to get his way. He's trying to find his way out of Louisiana without getting himself hurt or killed or something. It's a great suspenseful book. Please check it out. It's going to be on Amazon Kindle store. Remember, both these books are available for free. One Leap of Faith and Morals and Value. You got Kindle Unlimited. They're available for free. And also, don't forget to check out my game stream on YouTube, Gaming, Vaping, Guns. And on Twitch, I'm GVG215. All right? And also, my music streams on all streaming platforms. Whether you got Apple, it's there. Whether you got Tidal, guess what? It's there. You listen on Spotify? Yeah, I'm on Spotify. This podcast is actually on Spotify, also the music. So yeah, we well-rounded. Everything that I'm doing is complementing each other. So please, support the movement, support my brand, support the positive energy that I'm putting out there. And you guys, be blessed. May peace be with you.